COVID-19 has been a hugely disruptive force on business and the Canadian economy. The Greater Kingston Chamber of Commerce is working hard to support businesses through this state of emergency. I'm Bill Visser, producer of Council in Action on Your TV, and joining me now is Karen Cross, the Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber. Hello, Karen. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Bill, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Great stuff. First off, how is the Chamber helping Kingston businesses during this crisis?
Right now, our intention is really getting them the information that they need to be able to continue with business, how to understand how they may need to pivot their business to a different line of action, whether or not they're looking at establishing new ways of doing business, making sure they have those resources at their fingertips. We're also ensuring that they have all the government information that they need, all the programming that they need. We are hosting a number of events going from our traditional method of communicating with our members through events. We're now going online with virtual platforms to have conversations with them. We've started our coffee and conversations with members, and along that, inviting guest speakers to join in to help educate and to guide our membership base that way. We have a number of guest speakers who have been with us through this, starting with Mayor Patterson launched the program with us on April 2nd. Both Ian Arthur and Mark Gerritsen, our MPP and our MP, have joined in the conversation as well to help support members knowing where the government support is coming from, how to access that support, along with we've had a number of different members helping with different webinars. So we're trying to keep them as informed as we possibly can. We're keeping our eyes on really simplifying some of the government documentation that comes out, because it is very complex.
What have you found are the main concerns of businesses that are reaching out for help?
Making sure they can understand how they can access a lot of the wage subsidy piece. And a lot of that was clarified this week with the 75% piece. CERB was launched last week, so that's really been very helpful for those employers who have had to let some of their employees go already. And now there's been some changes to that as well, so people can actually work. At this point, we believe it's about $1,000 they can earn and still collect their CERB. So that's the biggest piece that we're hearing, is that they're getting some understanding around that. And the big challenge facing a lot of our business members right now is commercial rents. And that's really a big area of concern. We're hoping to see that there might be some kind of relief coming through government, but that has not come to fruition yet. And I know just communication last night with Ian Arthur's office, our MPP, anyone that has concerns or has an issue with commercial rent, please to reach out to him directly or come through the chamber, and we'll push that through as well, which we have been doing for folks.
I know that one of the tenets of the chamber concept is that business members will help each other. So how are your member businesses supporting other member businesses?
That's a great question. And through our coffee and conversations, we're hearing from them what their pain points are and what they need to know, what they don't know. And we have other members that's their area of expertise. So they're offering up free services to their business partners out there to help them get through the difficult period. And then vice versa, if someone else has a specialty, that they're sharing that with their member, with the other members as well. We're posting it on our website, and then it goes out in our twice a week e-flashes so that people can know where these resources are and keeping them up to date. And it's all on our website as well for folks to reach at kingstonchamber.ca.
It looks like to me that you're working from home today, and I suspect that, like most people, how is the chamber operating right now with people not being able to be in the office?
Well, we are completely set up at home. The staff all have laptops. We're all working through a VPN. We were very fortunate that we upgraded our systems last year. So we are working off. We have complete access to all of the data that the members need. We have complete access to our databases. We have set up Zoom, so we have our daily staff meetings as we normally would, and we have meetings with our members the same way we always have. How
will the chamber be involved in restarting the recovery, the economy?
Well, that's a really great question, and something I'd like to share with the business community is that your leading business organizations in the city, being economic development, Kingston Tourism, Kingston Accommodation Partners, and Downtown Kingston, along with the Chamber, we meet on a daily basis to make sure that we are staying on top of what's going on in the community and what our community needs. And from that, we've just started our discussions on what that recovery looks like and how we're going to support business. So it's a great question. We're just in our infancy of figuring out how we're going to be supporting and what that strategy is, both in the short term and the long term.
Karen, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me today. Really good information, and well, stay safe, wash your hands, and see you soon. Take care.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.